Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to isubk.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West. They're one West. They're one West. They're one.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to isubk.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West. They're one West.
I'll let you about the transfer, sir.
Damn.
Transfer? Everything all right? Oh, okay. What you want to transfer to?
Well, you know, I've been thinking about trying new places, and I think I would fit in, you know, probably with them brothers on the East Coast.
Oh, transfer, huh?
Man, this nigga got me fucked up. Everything I done did for this nigga. You gonna do that shit to me?
You think you fit in with the East Coast? You want to transfer? Disgust me.
What's going on, What's going on?
What?
Yo, man. What's going on, Christ? Okay, so, Salaki, sir. I was gonna say, I think it's time. I think it's time for a rank raise.
Damn.
Yeah, what's your rank?
I'm fine on it. I think that 1,000 gonna sit good with me right now, though.
You think so?
That 1,000 gonna sit.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Damn.
Yo, man.
What's happening? What you want?
I'm
sweating
you know my
on
hands
my
always sweat.
I
I've been
mean.
like that. Yours do too.
Yeah. What's up, though?
Alright, so look. I've been having a lot on my mind lately.
Okay.
Alright, so I was thinking about like, you know how y'all do like the trooper little stage?
Yeah, hell
Stuff
yeah.
like
You want
that.
to become a trooper?
No.
Damn.
I'm trying to skip the whole process. Treat me like Bronny.
Feel me? Treat you like, bro. You trying to skip the trooper process? That's you
Yeah,
saying?
I figured I've been around long enough.
Why you making me do this?
That's how you feel for real.
Absolutely.
Damn! You mean to tell me your brother can't skip the process? That's your own flesh and blood.
Hell nah. No one's bigger than the program, man.
God dang.
Hey, Salaki, Cap, sir.
You good?
Yeah, I'm Tawaf, sir.
So what's going on?
I've been meaning to get at you.
Yeah.
I met this bad sister. I mean, she ain't really a sister. She African. I met this beautiful African girl the
fuck
other
you
day.
on?
So I've been wanting to know, like, what's the protocol on that? Like, can I rib her?
Protocol?
Can I make her my rib?
Brother, hold on. Hold this one.
Oh.
Hell nah, man. Hey, she definitely not qualified. You understand? That's crazy. You said the African? Man, give me another balloon.
Damn.
We really doing this? Give it to her. Come on, brother. Come on, I'll show you just some bad sisters, man. Hey, Shalom, sir. This nigga laughing.
Right, number one, what's happening, one?
Nothing much, sir.
Look, man, me and I here, man, we at the school and shit, right? We better go to this little day party. You coming, right?
I mean, I really was trying to kick it, sir, if I could.
Kick it where?
At home? My wife? No.
You know what that means, right?
Come on, sir. I'll be getting ready.
Little press.
All right, Doc. I'm out of here, man. I'll see y'all over there.
Salaki. What's up? Uncle G. You mind if I catch you okay for the night?
Jaden, go get me one of them red balloons, man.
Well, let me do that. On behalf of Commanding General Yohana, he's very proud of you, brothers, and what you're doing with this podcast. Commanding General Yohana watches everything that the officers in the UPK put on the internet, brother. He watches this show. He watches every last one of them, man. And he's told me personally about how impressed he is with this show, brother. So keep up the good work, warrior. Good job.
You know, yeah, and it's like you got to take happy to work. You're not going to get happy from work.
So like,
You fucked me up with that one.
hey, man, look, the Fresh Prince, he finally found happiness, and I just want to give him a round of applause. Give the Fresh Prince a round of applause, because Jada been terrorizing this man for the last 2-3 years. It's been August every month in his house. So like, that's crazy. That's crazy for real.
That's crazy for real.
And they turned us into the enemy. Feel me? They turned us into the bad guy. Feel me? They said the Native Indians were savages, the Taino Indians were savages, the South Americans were savages, the Mexicans, the indigenous people of Mexico were savages when they was a peaceful, loving people.
We don't know where the hell we come from. We don't know anything about our culture. We know what we've been given. We try to emulate the oppressors. We don't even know that name Israel.
Cry out, spare not. We on top, we them niggas taking over blocks. That's right. Cry out, spare not. Stop selling rocks so we can raise up the Lord's house. Cry out, spare not. Fuck a cop, spread the truth even when on lock. Cry out, spare not. We got the clout, warfare, what it's all about. Cry out, spare not. Fuck a cop. War scarf, black garment when I'm stepping out. Catch a body, bury him, fuck with the ock. It's UPK forever, know I'm talking about. I done fell in love with the Dow dies. One West motherfucker, bitch, we outside. Take ground, already capped in the car. I keep 144 every time I slide. I'll stomp a heathen like a Tucky ape. Jungle motherfucker, hang with the mate. I'm not a Christian, homie. See, I keep the Drake. Brick after brick, and I ain't talking weight. Cry out, spare not. We on top, we them niggas taking over blocks. That's right. Cry out, spare not. Stop selling rocks so we can raise up the Lord's house. Cry out, spare not. Fuck a cop, spread the truth even when on lock. Cry out, spare not. We got the clout, warfare, what it's all about. It's the home of the motherfucking truth. Undefeated, who is you? Lay it down, we can't lose when I'm chilling with the woo. War like a pebble, I'ma die like a truth. 10 toes down when I'm mobbing in my boots. No cowards, no excuses, ain't no motherfucking movie. In love with the world, got you niggas living stupid. Bitch, I'm not a rapper, fuck a Black Lives Matter or a LGBTQ. Y'all some motherfucking faggots. UPK forever. The white man is the devil. Young Hebrews on a whole nother level. UPK forever. The white man is the devil. Young Hebrews on a whole nother level. Bitch. Cry out, spare not. We on top, we them niggas taking over blocks. Cry out, spare not. Stop selling rocks so we can raise up the Lord's house. Cry out, spare not. Fuck a cop, spread the truth even when on lock. Cry out, spare not. We got the clout, warfare, what it's all about.
They were attacked by a vile mob of heathens and sinful men who sought to take their lives and stop them from raising up the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel.
Hey, shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah Thumb, Yahweh Shema Thumb, Ba Shem Yahweh Shah. Preaching off some Wanga Ba, preaching off Sa'ad Siyakim. It's our podcast, Crowd Spell Night. What we do, we take viral videos going around on the internet, break it down to the people, give them a biblical narrative, a biblical solution, what's going on out here.
Yeah, that's right. You know, some of the videos we do, we know are scripted, but other videos we do are actually real life. And the reason why we even entertain scripted ones is because it has something to do with Black and Hispanic everyday life. So like the brother said, we like to give our people that biblical solution so we can get out this hell that we living in. You know what I'm saying? If I could real quick, you know, got the shameless plugs, got the UPK where Kentucky, or it's like it got the Cry Out Spare Not, got 2 different shirt designs. You can hit myself or I'm a Wonka Bar up, or hit us up on Cry Spare Not. We can get you any size, any color. We do shipping and all. Also, we got the UPK Wear Kentucky. You understand? Got all the latest and hottest UPK approved apparel. Got sweatshirts, hoodies, you know what I'm saying? Jumpsuits, sweat track suits, you know what I'm saying? All that, any size, any color. The page link is in the description, you understand? Or in the comments, you know what I'm saying? Hit me up on Facebook or Instagram at UPK Wear Kentucky, and we can get anything shipped to you. Also, the sister out here does some real nice things as well. Got a lot of UPK approved apparel for the sisters. You understand? Her link is also in the comments. You understand? You can hit her up at Yakata's Creations on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Big things here in Kentucky.
Yeah, damn right. Yeah, with that being said, we'll go ahead and jump into the first video.
This is my first voiceover. Sorry, yeah, enjoy. I've never seen the film, so this will be my first time too. Hey girl, you're so cute. Hey y'all in the back. Sorry, I'm so shy and weird. Yeah, it's my first time. I hope you enjoy it. I was really nervous, but this is so exciting, and I'm just so grateful to be a part of this, and I'm grateful that you guys came out to watch it, so yes. Okay, I'll see you after. Thank you for coming. This is my first voiceover. Sorry, I'm out of breath.
Say it's her first voiceover. You feel me? I know it ain't her first time, you feel me, having her ass out, though.
Right.
You feel me? She said she was really shy. I guess this is what they said is true. The shy bitches be the freakiest. Luckier.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just keeping it real. This bitch is at a SpongeBob movie screening, and she got a see-through dress on with her underwear showing in front of kids. You feel me? Like, how dare you try to act like you got some type of class when you got nothing but ass showing? You feel me? Like, I don't even know how you could do that.
I mean, hey, Salakia, sir. You know what I'm saying? With what we know of Ice Spice and what we've come to accustom with her, I'm not surprised. You know what I'm saying? She's been teaching our young girls how to be a whore since she came out as a rapper or whatever. I'm the voiceover ever since she came on the scene as a entertainer, you know, a public figure, whatever. She's always had her ass out. She's been teaching our children how to be.
Yeah, I never heard a song from the bitch. I do remember one time though she was performing. It went viral. She was performing on stage, and nobody was reciting the lyrics. Then she turned around and bent over, started twerking. Everybody started clapping.
Yeah, and everybody started clapping for that.
Damn.
I remember that.
But this the thing though. It's like little kids, you know, they impressionable. You feel me? So they like SpongeBob. You know, kids like SpongeBob. So they want to see this movie, and you're in the movie. Your voiceover is in the movie, and now you present yourself in front of them kids, and all they see is titties and ass. So they gonna feel like that. Damn, that's what I gotta show to get to the top.
Right?
You feel me? So I can get to be, you know, in a SpongeBob movie. I gotta be like Ice Spice. You feel me? And that's the plot right there. That's the big picture. Because there is no way they should even let her around them kids dressed like that. That should be like a sexual assault. You feel me? It should be illegal to walk around kids like that. Like I remember, like it used to be frowned upon for women to show anything above their ankles. You feel me? Like when women used to go to the beach back in like the 40s and 50s, they had a full swimsuit on. They went from like their shoulders all the way down to their ankles.
Right.
Like now they out here walking around like this. You feel me? That's something you would see a bitch wearing at the beach. She wearing that shit to a kid's movie screening.
That's just a damn shame, so it's a lot.
Sorry, I'm not
That's
bad.
why I'll never let my kids watch SpongeBob.
Oh yeah, SpongeBob. It's a lot of
Real.
weird shit going on SpongeBob any damn way. A lot of people say it's
They could
ass
watch it
gay.
before this anyway, but
A
yeah.
lot of people say SpongeBob been gay this whole time.
You know, I've heard that. I don't know because I've never let my kids watch SpongeBob, so I mean I couldn't tell you, but I have heard that too.
Enjoy. I've never seen the film, so this will be my first time too.
Yeah, you never seen the film, and it'll be your first time, but it ain't your first time doing something else. You feel me?
Right.
I wish it would have been the never time. You feel me? I wish our women never ever thought that this is how they need to get attention. You feel me? I wish they never thought it, but because of Hollywood, you know, P. Diddy, this is what women think they gotta do. See what happened to Lil' Kim? Lil' Kim fucked her whole face up.
I mean, so don't they have like public relations managers and stylists that somebody should have told her like it's probably not a good idea to wear this to a kid show.
No.
Like they don't do that no
No,
more?
you know what they did? No, they got those, but you know what they did? They told her this is a good idea. That's the problem. The problem is the stylist is telling her this is a good idea. You know, this help your image. It's help your image. You wear a see-through dress with your pennies and your bra showing, and let them see all your curves. So all the little boys in there could be extra horny. You feel me? You can over-sexualize them. And then now the women, I mean, not the women, but the little girls in there, they trying to grow up too fast and become women. You feel me? Because they want to be like you. They want the attention you get. Yeah, that's insane. Hey, but look, if I could, let's go to Proverbs 11 and 22.
Come on.
Hey, y'all in the back. Sorry, I'm so shy and weird.
You know what I'm saying? How you talking about you shy and weird? You out here naked. You walking around naked in front of kids, but talking about you shy and weird. Hell, now you weird for sure. But the shy part, I don't know. It don't seem like something a woman that's shy would do.
Right. It's a book of Proverbs, chapter 11, and verse 22. As a jewel of gold in a swine's snout.
Right, a jewel of gold in a swine's snout. Now, gold, of course, is precious, rare, is worth money, is beautiful, all of that. You feel me? As a jewel of gold in a swine's snout. So a piece of gold in a pig's snout, which is his nose, make the whole thing unclean. You feel me? It'll make that gold undesirable. That piece of gold, which should be looked at as precious, is now undesirable because it's unclean.
Right. So is a fair woman without slacking. So is a fair woman which is without discretion.
Right. So is a fair woman without discretion. A fair woman, a woman that's beautiful or presents herself like she is beautiful, you feel me? It's just like a piece of gold in a pig's snout. It's unclean. You feel me? It's unclean. It's not worth anything. A fair woman without discretion is not worth anything. What is discretion? Discretion is not revealing private information. You feel me? That's what having discretion means. Not revealing private information. Being private. You feel me? When she is showing all her private parts. She's
Right.
the opposite of discretion right now. Like real talk. And that's how most of these women is. Most of these women, that's fake decent. You feel me? Most of these women that's fake decent, you know, they mess up everything because they walk around half naked. Or they got these nasty ass attitudes. You feel me? They have no discretion. A woman that ain't got discretion, you looking good, it don't even mean nothing no more. It's
Right.
worthless now. Real talk.
And then they wonder why they attract all the wrong attention, all the wrong men, all the wrong everything.
Yeah, you're gonna attract a lot of shit.
Right.
You're gonna attract a lot of bad shit if you walking around, you feel me, with see-through clothes on. trying to think you're gonna find something good. You're gonna find everything you're looking for.
Right. Right.
You're gonna find everything you're looking for. But yeah, we could drop that. We go to the next video.
Okay.
If as Black women we felt that we were not being represented and not being admired for our beauty, if we felt like that as Black women, why would we want to do that to other women? Why would we now need to make other people downplay their beauty so that we can feel, no, that's not how it works. I don't need someone with blonde hair and blue eyes to downplay their beauty because I know my beauty. Do you understand? It doesn't bother me that a woman feels and says that she's beautiful. If as Black women we felt that we were not.
Hold on, wait. First of all, let's start right here. Black woman. Is that what she said? We as Black. It's not a Black woman on that stage.
Right. First of all.
She on the stage. Nicki Minaj is sitting on the stage with Charlie Kirk's wife. It is not a Black woman on that stage. I don't know if people know it or not. Nicki Minaj is not a Black woman.
Right.
Nicki Minaj is an East Indian woman.
Right.
Her father is East Indian and her mother is Black. And that does not make you Black. Your father has to be Black if you want to call yourself a Black man or a Black woman. If your father is not Black, I don't give a damn what your skin color say.
Right.
I don't give a damn what your skin look like. It's dark skinned East Indians. It's dark skinned Australians. It's a lot of dark skinned races of people and they not Black. You can grow up in the Bronx. You can grow up in Queens. You can grow up in LA. I don't give a damn where you grew up at. If your father ain't Black, you not Black. So for Nicki Minaj to be speaking for Black women, this is already a fucked up conversation.
Right.
The conversation is already fucked up and flawed because she's not even a Black woman anyway. Real talk.
Hey, just to add, so just to add insult to injury, talking about Black woman and beauty, ain't this the same woman that'll put on blonde hair and blue eyes to walk around like she a Barbie doll?
Yeah.
Ain't this the same woman that got all the cosmetic surgeries to make her breasts bigger, the BBL to make her butt bigger? Ain't this the same woman that did all this, put all this money into her so-called beauty?
Yeah.
Like, come on, who is she fooling?
Yep, this bitch, she call herself a Barbie. She is a Barbie because she plastic than a motherfucker. She is a Barbie.
Did a motherfucker.
Is plastic. Her hair fake, her titties fake, her ass fake, and she fake.
Ain't nothing about her real.
And she a fake Black woman. And she's not even a real Black woman. She just counterfeit, artificial.
All the way around. Hey, that's crazy.
AI, she's a created player, man. She better get her dumb ass out of here, man. She's speaking up for Black women. She ain't even Black. And of course, you got all the Black people that's looking for celebrities to be their leaders. They gonna be like, no, she is Black. She is Black. No, the hell she not. Her ass. She'll tell you. Her father is from Trinidad, but he East Indian. He's not a Black Trinidadian.
Right.
You know? The Black Trinidadians, them is our brothers. That's La Familia.
And from what the caption says, tells Black women stop attacking white women. Everything that she does about her looks, about her body, about the type of wig she put on and everything screams white woman. So, I mean, well, who gives a damn about what a white woman is? Who attacks white women?
Right.
That's another question. What Black women attacks white women?
Mm-hmm. See, this Charlie Kirk wife she talking to. So, you know, since she's been trying to take over his platform, they've been getting on her ass, you know. They've been talking about her like that blonde built butch body bitch.
I mean, when you step into that position, you should expect that though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hell, motherfuckers talk shit about us all the goddamn time.
Yeah, she can't handle it. Real talk.
You know what I'm saying? I'm black. How many times I've been called a Mexican on here?
Right, damn.
Represented,
you know what I'm saying? Like you
and
should
not
respect
being
that if you want to put yourself in that public eye.
Yeah, you definitely got to expect backlash for sure.
Right.
admired for our beauty. If we felt like that as black women, why would we want to do that to other women? Why would we now need to make other people downplay their beauty so that we can feel?
See, but this the thing, and this is why I say this. Nicki Minaj is not a black woman because she don't even know about black women's pain. You feel me? Ain't nobody downplaying no damn white beauty. The shit is being forced in our goddamn face.
Right.
The shit is being forced in our face, so that's all we fucking know. You feel me? The shit forced in our face so much that black women try to emulate white women with the blonde hair.
Right.
You feel me? Wearing they blonde wigs and all that shit like that. Spending all that money with Kim Kardashian and them with they damn lip gloss and all that damn makeup and all that shit.
Right.
You feel me? Black women have been forced to feel like they're jealous of white women because they pushed everywhere, just like with white men. Everywhere you look, the white man is the hero. You know, he's the savior. Shit, they painted him Jesus Christ.
God.
They forcing this shit down our goddamn neck.
That's
you
heavy.
Feel me? And then now, because black women trying to take back, you feel me? They pride in themselves because you know everything always end up fixing itself. That's just the way the world works. You know, it wasn't gonna be forever what black women was gonna hate their hair and want to get perms and all that shit. Eventually, that shit was just gonna fade out.
Right.
You feel me? So now black women love their natural hair. You know, it's coming back to what, of course, we talking about the ones with discretion, of course. You feel me? We ain't talking about the ice. But you know, black women, for the majority of the part, most black women is going back to their natural hair. You feel me? They ain't really wearing a little too much makeup, like just to go to Walmart and shit like that. You feel me? So they coming back. Black women are starting back to be natural. You feel me? More so than trying to look like white women, because when they realize that that's essentially what they doing. When they perm their hair, they wearing all these wigs, all this makeup and eyeliner. They trying to look like white women. You feel me? Like real talk. So now, because black women is now trying to go back to the natural state, now it's like we're downplaying the white beauty. You feel me? With the way black men is marrying white women, there's no way we're downplaying the white beauty. Because they marrying these bitches left and right. The Michigan coach just got lost $15 million. Like, where the hell is Nicki Minaj living at? Her ass must be on a fucking moon or something. You feel me? Her ass need to leave from Barbie land and come back to Earth. Like, real talk.
And Slocky, if I could real quick, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, what you said was heavy about the white beauty being forced on us, because like you said, the white beauty has been the standard of beauty since slavery.
Since what?
You know what I'm
Marilyn
saying?
Monroe?
Right. And every black woman down there is trying to emulate this or make themselves out to look like this white woman with the straight hair, with the you know what I'm saying, blue eyes and things like that nature. But at the same time, what a lot of women aren't realizing is these white women would rather look like a black woman. White women is out here going to get BBLs too. Mm-hmm. White women out here going to get breast implants too.
The lip fillers.
White women out here walking around with cornrows. White women out here walking around trying to walk around getting lip injections to make their lips fuller.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like just
looking
like what you say, Kim
up.
Kardashians, like the Kardashians. All the Kardashians made their body or paid for their bodies to look like a black woman.
Man, them white bitches that get them lip injections, man, them bitches be walking around looking like Daffy Duck. Like real talk, that shit be looking so damn funny, and you could tell too. Like you could look at them and tell like this is not your damn lips. You feel me? You took the motherfuckers out of the makeup kit. You feel me? And just planted them on your goddamn face. Like get the hell out of here. Like that ain't you. That's not you, nigga.
Nah, that's a fact.
Oh, like
That's
real
a fact.
shit is stupid. But yeah,
Yeah,
Nicki Minaj
ain't
is not a black
no
woman.
beauty.
That's,
Ain't no beauty.
that's why
in
she
that.
can't speak up for black women. She's not a black woman.
Right.
She essentially cannot really feel your pain. I know you feel like, oh no, she grew up in the Bronx. She been around black people a lot. They still can't feel your pain. You feel me? It's white people that be around black people all the time, and they still don't understand why black people feel the way they feel. You feel me? It's white people that grow up in the damn hood next to a nigga and still don't understand why the hell you going through what you going through. Don't understand the way you feel or the way you feel. Like that shit don't mean nothing just because the motherfucker grew up around us don't mean they understand us. Because this shit is inbred in us, really. You know, it ain't something you just see on TV. This shit is inside our DNA, this trauma. Like real talk. This trauma, and that scientists done proved that through slavery, trauma is passed down through the DNA.
Right.
Hey, but look, if I could, let's drop that and go to Leviticus 13 and 30.
It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 13 and verse 30. Then the priest shall see the plague.
Right, the plague. The priest shall see the plague. See, what you got to understand is that you got dominant traits and you got recessive traits. But some recessive traits are looked at as a plague, you know? It's some traits that your children can be born with that's considered a plague to the Most High God. Now, you might look at it like DNA from the great-grandparent and all that, whatever. Who cares? But the point is, it's certain stuff your children can be born with, and the Lord look at it like a plague, you know?
Okay. And behold, if it be in sight deeper than the skin, and there be in it a yellow thin hair.
Right, a yellow thin hair. That's what the Bible say about blonde hair. The Bible say a yellow thin hair is a plague if it's deeper than the skin. You know, because we understand your hair can change colors for different reasons. But if it's coming out the root, you feel me? If it's coming out the root, that's a plague. And it's so funny because it's always been a stigma saying blonde hair women are stupid as hell. You feel me? That blonde hair coming out the damn pores, you feel me? It's deeper than the skin. So that blonde hair is coming out of your goddamn head. You is a dumb as a doorknob.
Right.
Like real talk. And it makes sense because the Bible say that it's a plague. You feel me? So black women out there trying to go get blonde wigs and blonde your hair and the niggas blonde in they dreads, man, you an idiot, man.
Right.
You a goddamn idiot, and you only doing it because of oppression and because they put these white people features in your face since you was a little kid. So you thinking that they features is better than yours, you a dumbass. That's all I'm saying. That's
a fact. Then the priest shall pronounce him unclean.
Are you unclean? If you got blonde hair coming out your head, you unclean. That's what the Bible say. The Bible say if you have blonde hair coming out of the pores, coming out of the root, you unclean. Like real talk.
It is a dry scab, even a leprosy upon the head or beard.
Right, and that's what it's called. It's called leprosy. Blonde hair is leprosy of the hair and of the beard. It's not natural. You know, that's not what the Lord ordained. And it so happened he gave it to a specific group of people who he don't like.
Right.
And also he gave them leprosy because they all got white skin. You can see the blood coming through their skin. So they got leprosy on their skin and on their head because they the devil the Bible speaks of. But this bitch don't understand that because she don't understand black women's oppression. Like real talk. Her ass is an East Indian woman.
Right.
But yeah, that's all I had on that. All right, we'll drop that. Go to the next video.
You knew Jeffrey Epstein, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. You know, we flew Bill Clinton and a lot of different. Well, that was a humanitarian trip to Africa, and I met him on that trip because it was his plane. I didn't know who plane we was getting on, but it was a whole bunch of dignitary people. We was with a delegation, and yeah, I met him, and you know, you don't know people what they do in their private lives, so yeah.
But tell me this, Chris. You was on this private plane, and you could tell that it was a private plane because they called it, what is Lolita Express?
Oh yeah, it was a private plane. Yes. Oh yes.
But wait a minute. You didn't never go to that island, did you?
No. I don't know where that thing at. No.
You knew Jeffrey Epstein, didn't you?
Now I did. You know, we flew.
Yeah, Chris Tucker. Chris Tucker, he knew Jeffrey Epstein. I ain't never heard of Jeffrey Epstein until the damn Trump files came out. I still don't even know what the hell he did to even have his own island. But I'm gonna tell you this: we've been waiting on Chris Tucker to get it next Friday, and the reason why he didn't want to get it next Friday is because his ass was on Epstein Island. You feel me? He couldn't get back to the studios in Hollywood. He couldn't get back up with Ice Cube because he was on Epstein Island with Michael Jackson. And you know, this is one of Michael Jackson's best friends. And you know what I always wondered? Here's how I always wondered this. How did the king of pop and Chris Tucker become best friends? Like, I remember being a kid watching Michael Jackson reunion, his little tour or whatever. We watching it, you feel me? And my mama was putting us, this was when she was putting us on to Michael Jackson. I was like a real little kid. But I knew about Chris Tucker because of Friday. And he came out moonwalking. And I'm like, how the hell him and Michael Jackson so cool? You feel me? And he always talked about how close him and Michael Jackson was. And guess what Michael Jackson was seen at? On Epstein Island with Jeffrey Epstein. You feel me? So it makes you wonder how all these celebrities get so close when they have no connection. I mean, this the king of pop. This a upcoming comedian. You feel me? Played in 1 or 2 movies. How the hell you and Michael Jackson so damn cool? Like, real talk. He used to call his ass Christmas. Hey, that's what Chris Tucker said. Chris Tucker said Michael Jackson, when he used to make jokes and shit about him and Michael Jackson, he used to always say Michael Jackson called him Christmas. He never called him Chris. Like, real talk. I don't know what Christmas got to do with it. No, but it is what it is, man.
That just sounds a little LBGT by itself.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he called him Christmas. But another thing, though, people saying, like, damn, y'all trying to avoid the fact that Trump was on there. Ain't nobody trying to avoid it. Nigga, we already knew.
Right.
Now, we trying to figure out which one of our people was also partaking in this madness. You feel me? We know that Trump is a nasty, disgusting bastard. I wouldn't be surprised if the whole Trump family was on Epstein Island. It wouldn't shock me not one bit. You can show all the pictures. It ain't going to make us no different. You feel me? What we trying to see is who else was down with this shit. Because a lot of people been quiet about it. You feel me?
Hey.
A lot of people been quiet about Trump and that Epstein Island shit, and now we see why.
Hey, Salaki, sir, that could explain why after Friday, I think the next movie Chris Tucker was in, what was it, 6th Sense, where he played that transgender homosexual.
Come on, man. You can't forget he played that
wearing
role.
a dress.
Can't forget it, that role. With
you know
Bruce
what I'm saying?
Willis, and them, the movie was trash, but it had hella stars in it. How he get a role?
Come on, man.
I'm telling you, the things that make you say, wonder now, like, man, a lot of this shit ain't what we thought it was growing up. We was kids. We was oblivious to a lot of stupid shit growing up in poverty. But now, as being adults, you know, we put away childish things, you know? So we see clearly now, you feel me, a lot of shit is going on. You feel me? And a lot of these celebrities really made it to the top because they were sexual deviants. You feel me? Like, real talk. Now, it ain't 100% proof. But he wasn't real convincing in this video. That's all I'm going to say. Him trying to explain that he was never on that island, but he got on the private jet and went into some retreat to Africa, that just ain't enough to prove you wasn't that nigga. Like, he dead and gone, so he ain't going to tell on you. And all you can do is hope it ain't no pictures of you on the island.
But it was a whole bunch of dignitary people. We was with a delegation, and Yeah, I met him, and you know, you don't know people what they do in their private lives, so yeah.
But tell me this, Chris. You was on this private plane, and you could.
Right. He said you you don't know what people doing in their private life, but he said, tell me this, Chris, you was on his private plane. The nigga interviewing him know he was there, man. He
kind of alluding the same thing what we just
said.
said,
Like he can't prove it.
You're not real convincing that you wasn't on that island. Now me being like, I like Chris Tucker, stand up, funny guy, all that. So I hope, like me personally, I hope he wasn't there.
I don't know.
But yeah, he's not.
I'm
He's
skeptical because he said he didn't want to do Friday again because he didn't want to be known as a weed smoking, hood nigga, basically. And because he was a Christian and he was, he founded, baptized, all that. Yeah. And it make you wonder, like, well, why did you want to be a Christian and get baptized? Like, what happened? Because usually I find out them staunch Christians, them be some of the worstest people. Them motherfuckers that gotta go to church and always talking about hallelujah, them people be wicked as hell.
And it's crazy you say that too, because again, the next movie he did, he played a flaming homosexual.
Yeah.
You weren't too Christian to play a flaming homosexual, but you don't want to be a weed smoking character.
Come on, stop it, man.
Like these is all characters you playing, right? I mean, you played that homosexual really good though. Not even that was a like you played that role. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you definitely wasn't acting in that role.
But a lot of people saying like all this stuff going on is because people trying to hide the fact that Trump was there. Like, nigga, we knew Trump was there. Hell, that ain't no damn secret.
We've been seeing Trump in pictures with Epstein since the fucking 90s.
Trump is he was in a video flirting with little ass girls way before Epstein ever came out. He was in a video, it was going viral years ago, of him flirting with little girls.
And then putting him and Clinton all together just show you how they all full of shit.
Hey, come on, stop it, man. We know that Trump is a piece of shit and a sexual deviant. That's his nature. But what we worried about is black people. And we got to figure out.
This the same man that said he would date his own daughter if it wasn't his daughter.
We got to figure out why the hell our people want to partake in this madness. And I'm going to tell you, the same reason why Ice Spice was on the stage naked. Money. You feel me?
Well, I think Ice Spice is a heathen,
money,
ain't she?
like real talk. I don't know if she's heathen or not, but I'm just telling you about celebrities. Celebrities is about money.
Okay.
That's why they would do all kind of evil shit, and it's because of money.
Right.
Like real talk.
That's a fact.
Hell yeah.
That's a fact.
Nicki Minaj, she a heathen too. You feel me? But she doing what? She's speaking for black women. Ice Spice, they say she a heathen. I think they say her mama or daddy, one of them is Nigerian. I think her daddy Nigerian and her mama black. But anyway, a lot of people from New York claim African backgrounds just to sound conscious. You hear me? Like polite and shit like that. So you don't really know for real. But let's just go for devil's advocate. She is a heathen. She's speaking for black women. When she get on stage, she's looked at as a black woman. You feel me? And they want black women to look up to that bitch. You know, look up to that piece of shit.
That's a fact. Yeah,
we have no business looking up to these celebrities because, as you see, they keep letting you fucking down. Celebrities keep letting y'all down. Y'all need to be looking up to the men in ISUBK.
That's right.
Y'all looking up to the wrong motherfuckers. These motherfuckers is or maybe y'all want to look up to them so when they do fall, you can feel better about yourself. Because we ain't gonna fall.
Right.
So maybe you gotta look up to celebrities so when they fall, you can look better about yourself. That's why they always praying on the celebrity downfall. You know, always trying to, jump on some. Soon as they mess up, they jump on them and and all that because they want them to fall so they can feel better about themselves. Like,
and it'll give them an excuse for being a disgusting
so they could be a
sexual deviant their goddamn self.
Yeah, so they could be an idiot their damn self.
Right.
Yeah. But if I could, let's go to Ecclesiasticus 13 and 21.
Jeffrey
Ecclesiasticus chapter 13, verse 21. A rich man beginning to fall is held up of his friend.
Right. And that's why you got to understand why all these celebrities is coming out to say Free Diddy. Free Diddy ain't do nothing but just be a freak. You feel me? I'm voting for Trump. I'm riding with Trump. Trump is my friend. You feel me? That's what Nicki Minaj said about Trump. You feel me? All these celebrities keep trying to be on the side of other celebrities that's falling. You feel me? Because they gonna want to be held up. You know? They gonna need P. Diddy when he get out of jail. When P. Diddy get out of jail, he's still gonna be P. Diddy. You know, he's still worth fucking almost $1 billion. He still got all type of pull in the record companies and stuff like that. So they're not trying to turn their back on P. Diddy because they're gonna need P. Diddy. They're not trying to turn their back on Trump because they're gonna need Trump. You feel me? And the Bible prophesied that. The Bible said rich man beginning to fall is held up by his friends. They got rich friends. This is their crew. You feel me? This is their crew. This is their club. You know how that country club you can't get in? You know, you want to just go play golf. They say, nah, you need a membership. That's the celebrity world. You feel me? You need a membership to get in that shit. That's why they all had to go to Epstein Island, because that's part of the membership. That's why they all had to do something strange for a piece of change. It's part of the membership if you want to be in this club. You feel me? That's their crew. So they see one of their members falling, they trying to hold them up. Like real talk. That's what rich people do. And rich people is some of the wickedest people on the planet because that's how they got there. They got there for being wicked.
Okay. But a poor man being down is thrust away by his friends.
Right, that's a fact. But a poor man being down, he thrust away, he thrown away. You feel me? A poor man end up down on his luck, he end up falling, and his friends is abandoning him. You feel me? Because a poor man can't help you. But a rich man can put you back on your feet. So even though he a sexual deviant, I'm going to support him. That's what's going on. That's what the game said. The game said free Diddy. All the celebrities saying, I don't know what P. Diddy did, but just being a freak. Like, nigga, you niggas is all gay. You feel me? All you niggas is fruity if y'all think the shit he was doing is all right. You feel me? Your love for money is way more than I love the shit. That's all I'm gonna say. Our love for money is way farther than I love that damn dollar bill. Cause nigga, that nigga is gay. He's a bitch. Trump is gay. He's a bitch. Fuck all them niggas. You feel me? All them niggas need to fall. All these rich celebrities, they all need to fall. Real talk. But the problem is they got friends that's gonna lift them right back up. Then a few years gonna pass, you're gonna forget all about it. We heard about R. Kelly since we was kids. I pee on you. Yes, I do. They made songs about it. You don't remember that song?
Dave Chappelle.
They made songs about it, man. Peeing on little girls. Yeah. And he kept making music after that because he was the Pied Piper. Ain't that what he called himself? Like real talk. He wrote all them damn songs for half of them. A lot of them hits, he wrote them. You feel me? Like real talk. They needed R. Kelly. Now they don't need him no more. Shit, they threw him in the dirt. You know, he had a lot of rich friends that helped him until they ain't need him no more.
Fair.
But yeah, we'll drop that. We'll go to the next video.
Come.
Because they were heartbroken. They don't want to go anywhere. This is their home.
The Tyson plant gave us notice of a layoff procedure warn notice over a week ago. They'll be closing their facility as of January 20th, impacting 3,200 individuals for the community of Lexington. The general mood of the individuals coming in for our services, of course, is anxiety. What do I do next? When will I have a job? Where do I go? And what do I do from here? Tyson workers make up about 3,200 of the population of 11,000 of Lexington. And so they have a great impact upon the culture, schools, and everything that a community is comprised of.
We just hardworking people. What we do is go to work, come to church. That's all we do here.
These plants have been underutilized, and we have a shortage of cattle out there in the U.S., and because of that, very vulnerable that somebody might shut down. We have a very strong community in Lexington that really is close-knit and very accepting of the packing industry as well as all industries.
Because they were heartbroken.
Of course they was heartbroken. They voted for an idiot. They voted for a man that went bankrupt more times than a little bit. That's all I'm gonna say. For this man to be such a good businessman, the man went bankrupt more times than a little bit and sold more property than a little bit. You hear me? You voted for somebody that got rid of the immigrants, that got trying to get rid of all the illegal immigrants to the point where they're still here. They just scared to work. You know, a lot of them Mexicans on them farms is illegal immigrants. That's helping get the food into Kroger's, helping with the cattle, helping with the chickens, helping with all that. The reason why we got food in Kroger's and in Walmart. You hear me? Jules Osco, all these. It's food in there because of the illegal immigrants. It's doing jobs you would never do. So now, because it's a cattle shortage, because cattle is expensive. I don't know if people know it or not. You know, I know you go buy a steak or you buy some ground beef, you in there, you spend $20. That shit is expensive to keep up with cattle. So you can get it that cheap. You feel me? And now, because there's a cattle shortage, this plant in Lexington, Nebraska had to lay off 3,200 people. 3,200 people. This is 20% of the population. You feel me? This is 20% of the damn population, man. They of that city, because the city is so small. So 20% of the population work for this plant. That's how they pay their bills. That's how other people get money. You see how the economy works? See how stupid Trump is? I'm a nigga from the gutter, and I'm teaching you how to run a city. You can't fire 20% of the damn city. Now everybody gonna lose money. Now the light bills gonna be late. You know, the Home Depot, ain't nobody working at Home Depot. You feel me? The corner stores ain't making no money because they ain't got no fucking job to go in there and buy shit. The people that got car shops, you ain't making no money because ain't nobody driving to work messing up their car. So they don't need you to fix their shit. You're gonna collapse an economy with a president like Trump. You're not gonna build it up. They thought that they was gonna run the money up. He's collapsing the economy.
Hey, what you say? Trump did so many times. He bankrupted the economy.
He bankrupted the economy. That little town, they depended on that damn plant. That Tyson beef plant, they depended on it. And because he ran out all the illegal immigrants, now they ain't making no money. And now the city ain't making no money. You feel me? Like, that's insane right there. Look at it. It's something we learned about in school when we was in grammar school, Trump. I don't know if you know it or not. It's called cause and effect. Your dumb ass thought you was going to get rid of the immigrants. So you thought white people was going to want to work? You thought you was going to get rid of the immigrants and white people was going to fill them positions?
Hey, Salakia, sir. If I could, even if white people did fill those positions, that steak that cost $20 would be $70 if white people took over them positions.
Come on, stop it, man. You might well go to Ruth Chris.
Nah, for real. Nah, for real, though.
Fucking with white people in the farm, shit, you fucking around have to go to Ruth Chris, like real talk.
That $100 steak at Ruth Chris and now be $300.
Man, be $350.
You feel me?
Oh, that's heavy.
And
they don't want to.
So the reason they was able to do that is with the so-called illegal immigrants is because they was paying them so low. They was paying them so far under wages that it's just ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? And then if you think you finna take the illegal immigrants out where they're paying them basically slave wages and just insert white people in there like they even want to do those jobs.
That's what he thought. See, look, this is what Trump didn't understand. I don't know how he don't know it, because he's supposed to be a businessman. Nigga, white people don't want to work.
Right, that's a fact.
They want slaves. They don't want to work.
Didn't he use a whole bunch of illegal immigrants to build golf courses and didn't pay them, and use a bunch of illegal immigrants to clean and maintenance his house, the Mar-a-Lago house in Florida? Didn't he do all that? You remember a story about where he had a golf course built somewhere, and it was illegal immigrants that built the golf course, and then he said that for some reason it wasn't what he wanted and didn't pay him. You remember that story?
Nah, but I wouldn't put it past it though. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like this is insane right here. This is insane that he it ain't even about him because he's rich. He don't give a damn. The people that voted for him, look at the state. It's all red. Everybody voted for him but 2 cities, 2 counties. Only 2 counties in Nebraska did not vote for Trump. You feel me? And they voted for him and they didn't even know that he was going to get rid of your free labor that you had. Because essentially, you're basically paying these Mexicans next to nothing. Now, to them is everything because they can send it back to their country, feed their family, whatever. But to you, you feel like you're basically paying them nothing to work on these farms and stuff like that. And they good at it. You feel me? And you basically just got rid of them because you an idiot. Like real talk. Hey, but if I could, let's go to Job 5:20.
Go anywhere. This is their home.
The Tyson plant gave us notice of a layoff procedure warn notice over a week ago.
Laid everybody off. And then them little towns like that is built off factories.
Right. Facts.
Them little towns like that, they don't got a bunch of jobs you can apply for, a bunch of places you could work. They have like 1 or 2 factories that everybody in the town work at. And the city feed off of that. Because now they work there. Now other people can open up businesses for grocery stores and gas stations and all that. Like real talk. But if you don't got people working at them plants, the gas stations ain't making no money. The grocery stores ain't making no money. The clothing stores ain't making no money.
Okay, yeah. It's the book of Job, chapter 5 and verse 20. In famine, he shall redeem thee from death.
Right, from death. Death, deportation, racism, hate. You feel me? They done all that to us. They hate us. They killed us. They deporting us. They put us on reservations. They don't give us a fair share. And God say famine, he gonna redeem us for that. For all that wickedness that they do to us, famine, that's what they gonna get. You know what famine is? That's food shortages. That's plagues. And that's what's happening. Anything you hear that's happening right now is because of what they did to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. What they doing to us, they gonna end up getting affected from it.
Right.
They didn't know it though. They thought they were just gonna hate us and kill us and nothing was gonna happen. It's called cause and effect. You got rid of the Mexicans, now you got food shortages. The Mexicans scared to come out and work because they feel like they're gonna get deported. Now you got food shortages. Like real talk. Come on, man, y'all is idiots. But y'all supposed to be knowing about economics.
And then war from the power of the sword.
Right, the power of the sword, that's talking about killing. The power to kill. War, we're going to be redeemed from that. The way the so-called white man got the power to do whatever he wants to us, war, we're going to be redeemed from that. That's why they keep trying to stop from going to war. They keep trying to come up with agreements and stuff like that with Russia and all that. But what they don't know is that this war that's about to happen is inevitable, which means there's nothing you could do to stop it because y'all are so fucking greedy. Y'all ain't gonna never come together and say, look, let's put our differences aside because y'all too fucking greedy. Y'all too oil and money hungry. You're so oil and money hungry, you're going to war. And you're going to war and your kids is going to die because they're going to have to go fight for you.
Thanks.
And now we being redeemed because we ain't going to have to pick up a gun. We ain't going to have to lift our finger. Y'all going to go to war and kill each other while we sit back and watch. Just like we watching the Mexicans get deported. We watching black people get thrown in prisons like it's nothing. Well, we're going to sit back and we're going to watch y'all go to war. Y'all going to be killing each other. By the hundreds of thousands and millions. And you ain't gonna be able to blame us for it. Might not even blame Trump. Because you know a rich man is picked up by his friends. So they might not even blame Trump. Real talk.
They still gonna blame black people and Mexicans for it.
Yeah, they gonna find a way. They're gonna find a way, and that's cool. But we're gonna sit back and watch y'all die. And it's gonna be because of what y'all did to us. And we ain't gonna have to do anything. Like, you can see it happening. You know, the writing is on the wall. The writing is on the goddamn wall. You can see it happening. They going to war. And they going to war for what they did to us. You know, our little AK-47s and Glock 40s with the switches ain't gonna do nothing compared to them tanks and missiles and bombs Russia and China got. So y'all go ahead and use them, because people don't create weapons not to use them.
Right.
I ain't never heard nobody create a gun or some type of weapon and didn't want to see what it do.
Especially a bomb.
Right, real talk. But yeah, but we'll drop that. We'll go to the last video.
Come.
Also are saying that if you voluntarily want to go home now to your country, if you're in this United States of America illegally, we will give you $3,000 through the holidays to send you home. We'll buy you a ticket, give you $3,000 to go home, and that includes people that have not been detained, maybe have interacted with us, are detained and don't have criminal charges against them. Yeah, raise your hand. We'll help you get home. We'll facilitate it, and you might get the chance to come back to this country the right way someday. If you wait until we interdict you and detain you and arrest you and have to deport you ourselves, you'll never get the chance to come back. So go on the CBP Home app and get the information.
'Tis the season to deport 'em, fa la 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 la. We love ICE and we support 'em, fa la 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 la. Send them on one-way vacations, fa la 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 la.
Lost. We also are saying that if you voluntarily want to go home now to your country, if you're in this.
So now they trying to come up with a scam to where they say, we'll give you $3,000. You know, we give you $3,000 cash if you just self-deport yourself. And we don't have to come find you, you know, and lock you up and all that. We'll just give you $3,000 to leave, and then you could try to come back the right way. Sound like the biggest scam ever.
Man.
Because they said that with when they voted. You feel me? When they voted for Trump, he said he was only getting rid of the illegals. They getting rid of ones that ain't illegal. Shit, in Chicago, they locked up black people. And in the same ICE detention center, they locked up a bunch of black people and held them there until they could prove that they was not illegal. What type of shit is that? Man, come on, man. Stop it, man. These people is insane. These people lost their goddamn mind.
And
United States of
because it's crazy because they only talking about Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? They're not worried about going into Chinatown. They're not worried about
what about
illegal
the triad?
They're not worried about the illegal Afghanistanians, the illegal Ukrainians.
Do you know the most
Africans.
illegal immigrant is the Chinese? You hear me?
Fact.
Where's the triads at? You hear me? Where's Ricky Tan them at? Where's Chris Tucker? Ricky Tan. You hear me? Chris Tucker worried about Epstein. He need to go find Ricky Tan and them.
They didn't go find Ricky Tan and them.
What the hell, Jackie Chan at? You feel me? Like real talk, man. All them, man. And they bringing in the fentanyl.
Right.
They too. They worried about fentanyl. The fentanyl is killing all these white kids. The fucking Chinese make the fentanyl. And they bringing it in through Mexico. And that's how they getting in the country, through Mexico. Like real talk. They in here with all these damn Chinese massage parlors. You can't even go get a damn massage. You feel me? You don't know if you're going to get a massage or love me long time.
Love me long time.
You don't know what the hell going. Man, look, you don't know what's going on no more, man.
Man.
They keep trying to deport the Mexicans. The Mexicans is doing nothing but helping the economy.
Thanks.
They helping the economy. The Chinese is killing your damn kids with these damn with all this fentanyl going on. Like real talk, man. This is insane.
And the Chinese, they only helping out Chinatown. They're not helping out the economy.
Man,
they helping out Chinatown.
That's it. They making themselves billionaires.
America illegally, we will give you $3,000 through the holidays to send you home. We'll buy.
Then they try to make it sound cool. It's through the holidays. I know you want to celebrate Christmas, so we're gonna give you $3,000 so you can celebrate Christmas and go back to Mexico. Man, what the fuck? Send Ukraine, the Ukrainians back to Ukraine.
Right.
Them white South Africans back to South Africa. You ain't gonna do
right.
it.
Getting the fuck out of here.
Right. You ain't gonna do it. I know you ain't gonna do it.
Right.
You ain't gonna do it because you know why? Because they white.
And they give those motherfuckers like a easier path to citizenship than they do Hispanic people.
Man, I'm telling you.
Or Haitians.
Hispanics, some of the most hardworking people you'll ever find.
That's a fact.
You will ever find. But the so-called white man just hates them so much. The so-called white man hate Hispanics so much. Maybe Trump got hurt by a Hispanic woman in high school and he just could never forgive him or something. I don't know. Like this seemed a little weird though. It's like an obsession.
That's a fact.
You got an obsession with the Mexicans, man. Did you try to talk to a Mexican girl in high school and she turned you down and you just been heartbroken ever since? Like, goddamn. Maybe you try to take her to Epstein Island and she ain't want to go.
Map and get the information.
Is this
Salaki? Hey, no, but look, if I could, let's go to Genesis 27 and 41, and we'll close it out with that.
Come kind of this book of
la
Genesis.
la la
chapter
la
27.
la la? We love ICE and we support them.
That's diabolical right there.
That's insane, man. And that's not AI. That's not AI. That's Trump.
For real? That was really him?
That's him singing that in the White House as one of his army fucking helicopters is flying off.
Oh, that's crazy. I just swore that was AI, but that's not even. That's crazy.
Nah, no.
That's even more diabolical. Damn. This is Genesis 27 and verse 41. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him.
Right, and that's all you got to understand about black people and white people. You know, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, we are Jacob. Jacob is our forefather.
Right.
You know, he was chosen by the Lord for his children to rule the planet, as long as we serve him.
Right.
As long as we serve the Lord, we was chosen to rule the planet. You know, the proof is in the pudding. I mean, just look at us. I mean, we physically just look the part. You feel me? You know how they say something, they say half of the shit is just looking the part. We physically look the part as far as like God's chosen people. I mean, the so-called white man and woman, they look like they 80 years old and they in their 50s. You got black people right now in their 40s and 50s, they look like they in their 20s. You feel me? We physically fit the part. If people just don't want to just say it because of just prophecy. A lot of people is real physical anyway. So physically, we look the part. You feel me? We God's chosen people, and Esau is the devil the Bible speaks of. And Esau hated Jacob because we was blessed.
Right.
The so-called white man hate Mexicans because the Mexicans is blessed.
Right.
And they not.
I hate the Mexicans. The Mexicans having all them babies and they can't have none.
They have none. They can't even get a woman to have sex with them. They got to rape them on Epstein Island.
Good night.
They got to take them to Epstein Island and have sex with children. That's what they got to do. You feel me?
Good night.
Not blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians. Blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians having so many babies, they open up abortion clinics in all our neighborhoods.
Just for that fact, right?
That's because they said, look, you need a career. You know, you need to focus on your career.
And Salakia, so if I can add to that, Salakia, even though black women and Hispanic women make up the majority of the abortions in America, we are still having more babies than these devils are.
Come on, man. That's in the Bible. That's in the book of Exodus. We was having so many babies, the Pharaoh threw them in the river.
Right.
Pharaoh started killing the babies. He's abortion in the Bible. Pharaoh started killing babies because it was too many of us. And they doing it right now in America again. Because we the children of Israel in slavery again.
Right.
Now we just got a new slave master. Back then it was Africans. Now it's the so-called white man.
Right. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then I will slay my brother Jacob.
Right, and that's the time we living in. We living in that time where Esau said he was going to slay his brother Jacob. Esau taught his children to hate us because we got the blessing and they didn't.
Right.
We was blessed to rule and they was blessed to serve. Unless they live by the sword. They had to live by the sword to prosper. They had to kill to prosper.
Right.
Us, we just gonna prosper just because. It's just gonna happen naturally. You know, we're naturally gonna have babies. We're naturally gonna be the best. We're gonna naturally just come up with inventions that make the world go around. It's gonna happen naturally. The so-called white man is gonna kill, steal, and destroy. Because that's what their forefather told him. Esau told him that. He told his sons that they're gonna have to do this to survive. And they told their sons, and they told their sons, and now we in it right now.
Right.
You know, deporting the Mexicans. They hate the Mexicans because the Mexicans is God's chosen people.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's all I had on that, though.
Come, sir.
Right, yeah, well, that's the end of tonight's podcast. You feel me? Tune in every Wednesday, 9 o'clock. Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shabrak Thumb, Yahweh Shema Thah Ba'Shem.